So for this tutorial, what I want to show you is how to edit this base so that you can have some different materials inside of your building. And to do that, I'm going to turn off my roof so I can see into my building. So right now, when I look at this, it is the same material throughout. I have a bathroom over here. I have a kitchen area there, a small entry here, and a bedroom space. I may want to go with different materials. So I just want to show you how I would change this in a couple of the spaces, and then you'll be able to apply it to any of the other rooms. So I'll start with this big space first. And let's say that right here in this space, I want all this to be the same material. I don't know what that is yet, but that's what I would like to do. Now, if I double click my base, right, you'll see that everything is the same material. Now, if I draw a rectangle right on this face like this, and then I'll tap the space bar and then click here, notice how I have two different surfaces, which means that I can now go into my materials and let's find another material here. Let's just go with wood. And let's just go with not the wood veneer, wood floor like this and apply it. See how that changes? And this is how you would do it. Instead of creating more surfaces or more solids, this would give you that control. So I want to show you how to do that. I'm going to just edit undo a couple times here, and then we'll start all over. So I'm going to click away from my group, and that'll bring back my building. All right. So from here, I'm looking at the space, and it's a nice rectangular space. So what I'm going to do is just draw a rectangle. So rectangle from this corner here, and then I'll take it over to the opposite corner like this. And I got to make sure that I find it. There we go, like that. Okay, when I do that, look at what's happening. There are two surfaces that are coexisting. Let me tap the space bar. There we go. I'm out of that tool. So as I orbit around, they're lying on top of each other, and SketchUp doesn't know which one to show me. And that's why it's flashing back and forth. This is both a good thing and a bad thing. It's good because it's letting me know that I successfully created that surface. Bad because I don't want two surfaces like that. So I want to isolate that one surface. And to do that, I'm going to turn off my tags here. So I'm going to turn off the walls. I'm going to turn off my windows. And I'm going to turn off my base. So I'm left just with that surface. And now I'm going to double click it. See how it selects everything? And I'll do the same thing that I was doing with the roofs. I'm going to edit and cut this out. And then I'm going to bring back my base. And then I'm going to select edit, paste in place. Now, notice how it's still coexisting. You have to be real careful with that. And what I forgot to do, and I'm glad this mistake happened to me, is I forgot to go into the group. So let me edit, undo, paste. I have to be in the group. And I knew right away that I wasn't there because it was giving me the same effect. So visual cues are really helpful here. So I double click on this base that I constructed. Now I'm in the group. Now, when I go to edit, paste in place, notice what it's doing. It's almost as if I had drawn that rectangle right on here, which I did earlier. So now it's recognizing this as two separate surfaces. So now I can pick this one and I can come up here to my floor and I'll go with this wood floor and just apply it right here. And then tap the space bar, click away from my solid, and then turn on my walls and then take a look inside. And I have a nice floor in there. So that worked out. I'm going to do one more space here, one more room, and then you can do the others. So let's look at this, which what I did with my floor plan. I called this one the bedroom. So I'm going to also find that outline. Now, if if you feel bold enough and you want to take this challenge on, here's what you can do. Um, you can right away go into that group, which is the floor, or the base. Give it a double click, and then go to Edit, and then, no, I'm sorry, View, Component Edit, and then do not hide the rest of the model like that. So now I can actually use that shape or the endpoints there and kind of borrow them so I can draw a rectangle. But I'm in the group, see, because I can highlight this surface and I can highlight that surface. So that's where I want to be. I click on rectangle. I'll take it from this endpoint and I'll take it across to that endpoint. So I drew that in my solid group. Just to make sure, tap the space bar and then turn off the 3D walls. And you'll see, if I click in here, highlights that surface, click out here, highlights a different surface. So mission accomplished. And now I'll pick a material. Let's see if there's anything under, do I have a fabric, maybe a carpet? I don't know. Not the fabrics I wanted. And it doesn't look like I have carpeting, and I don't know where they would have put it. So I know if I go with ground, it's going to be the outside. That's soil. Don't want that. So it looks like maybe a pattern. Let me see here. No, these are 2D patterns, not what I want. I may want that for other flooring, but for what I want to use now, that's not going to work. And then I think I tried fabric, but also that was not working. Oh, there we go. There's a carpet. So I can pick that one and then apply it here. Okay. And then I'll tap the space bar, click away from the group, and then turn on my 3D walls. And that's how I can have different surfaces. Turn off the 3D walls again just to get a visual on that. And that's all you need to do. And we're making progress on the building. Make sure to save.